The last thing I want to ask is, you do realize that if a woman goes into the doctor at 35 weeks and the baby's okay, and they say they want an abortion, you realize that's murder, right?
Of
You
course that's
realize any court would call that murder, right?
of course that's murder. Then why do you
Then
guys
why do you guys push this after birth and up till birth bullshit
so do you
talking point?
remember do you remember Governor Ralph Northam, the KKK blackface governor? Do you remember him?
Okay,
He's the
weird,
one
weird guy to cite.
he's the one who literally sat in a radio interview and said that if the baby is born, we'll take it to another room and discuss what to do with it. Blah blah blah. Execution. That's execution.
Okay, what the fuck are you talking about? I don't understand. I
You
don't
asked me
understand.
35 weeks, you kill the baby, that's a murder, right?
Yeah, but I'm confused on what you're bringing this other guy into it for.
He's the one who said he's a Democrat. Okay, that he's the one who was the spokesperson for this unlimited
The
abortion.
blackface guy is the guy that you're taking seriously?
Yes, Ralph Northam. That was him.
Okay, great. The
Was he not
blackface
the
guy.
governor?
The
Yeah, the guy.
blackface. Okay, you're missing my point. The blackface guy. You think that people are taking the blackface guy seriously?
He was the governor of Virginia, right?
Okay, I don't give a fuck. You get one person. That doesn't mean that the whole Democratic Party is advocating it. Democratic Party does have fucking morons too.
Yeah. Well, look. So then, why do you need it? What's the limit that you'll accept for abortion?
The point is that it's not my goddamn business.
Then why do you need it till 35 weeks if you consider that murder?
I want you guys to leave doctors the fuck alone and let them make the decisions. I trust doctors to determine what's best. You know, the people that actually took the Hippocratic Oath to do
Okay.
no harm unto others. Those are the people that I want to listen to, not politicians, not political pundits that don't know their head from their ass and probably couldn't draw a vagina from memory if you asked them.
So what's wrong with a 15-week? What's wrong?
There's nothing wrong with that, but Arizona just banned it pretty much completely, going
I don't
back to
agree
1864.
with what Arizona did.
I don't give a fuck what you agree with. You have to admit, no. You have to admit what is actually happening. The government in my state just took the rights away from my daughter. She has less rights at 10 years old than she did the day she was born. So don't sit there and act like it's just happening or it's just happening in one state, because it's happened in Florida, it's happened here, and the precedent has now been set. And I'm not going to sit back and let you guys fucking just glaze over it like it's no big deal and it's not happening.
So Florida is 6 weeks. I think Arizona is
Yeah,
like
6 weeks. So again, if you ever, dealt with a woman possibly getting pregnant, most of them don't even know they're pregnant.
Oh, I know. My wife thinks she's pregnant every 2 weeks. Every time her period's a minute late,
Good for her. Good for her. Point being is most women don't fucking know that they're pregnant until 4, 6, 8 weeks.
Well, if you're having unprotected sex, don't you think you should keep track of that?
Are you fucking serious? Did you really just say that?
Yeah, I did. Don't you think you should be keeping track of your cycle?
I think you're a fucking moron. You think people going out and having sex or condom breaks or whatever the instance may be, you think they're keeping track of that shit? No, that's victim fucking blaming is what that is.
I'm not victim blaming.
Yes, you are. You're saying, she should have been keeping track of her cycle.
Now,
get the fuck out of here.
I absolutely do think they should keep track of their cycle. Number one. Number two, I think a 15-week ban is fine.
I think you should stay the fuck out of women's business is what I think.
Fine. That's fine.
Period.
There's a difference.
No, there's not a difference.
Well,
you are justifying you having a say in women's reproductive rights, and you're justifying it with your own twisted principles and morality. The reality is that you should have zero fucking say in what my daughter does. I don't give a fuck what it is.
Your daughter's 10. We're not talking about her.
I'm talking about my goddamn daughter, and when we're talking about their rights, you better sure as fuck understand that we're talking about her.
Okay. Well, anyway.
No, not anyway. Do you understand what you're saying? Do you understand that you are wanting to control women's bodies through government?
The states choose.
Government. I don't give a fuck if it's state or federal. The government is controlling women, and you're okay with it.
I am okay with a ban on abortion late term. Absolutely.
Yeah. No, you're supporting bans on abortion, period. And you need to stay the fuck out of women's business.
I don't support without exceptions for rape. You need to have exceptions for rape, okay, especially with the border. You need to have exceptions for incest. If
somebody said I should not have a daughter, I know. I'm sitting out here fighting for her rights, fighting against dumb fucks like you who want to use your religion and your twisted morals to control my daughter and have a say over her body. You people are so fucking twisted. I don't even know.
So somebody said, remember the 11-year-old girl? Yeah, she should have been allowed to have an abortion. Yes, absolutely. Absolutely. I don't know. They told
But they're not allowing this shit to happen. They're trying to force 12-year-olds to have kids.
They should not. A 12-year-old should not be having kids.
Period. Okay, then why are Republicans fucking trying to pass laws that they can get away with that shit?
Certain Republicans are doing that. That's not the stance of the National
Party.
Oh,
so it's okay for you to pick out one or two, but it's not okay for